Coming up, intake sounds. My friend shows off his epic musical talent, and we commit acts of violence against the local Detroit headlight. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing one of my favorite things to do on any car, and that is install a cold air intake. We have our friend Max with us today, who's hiding.
What up?
Look at him. He put this intake tube on the roof. Installing. You said this is called a 2J intake.
Yeah, 2J racing intake.
Okay, 2J racing intake on this Fiesta ST. Right now we have a Cobb intake. We got some before clips, and then we're gonna install this intake and see how it sounds after. So this is supposed to be the best one for this car.
It's supposed to be the loudest, yeah.
The loudest. Yeah, we're trying to make this car louder. We want the peak induction noise in this Fiesta. So, well, we're just gonna do an install, and there isn't one on YouTube. So, if you're buying this intake, here you go. This is your video.
Oh, you don't even have to. Sweep them off the driveway. Okay, this is all the new intake sounds. There we go, beautiful.
It'd be nice if this Cobb box would just come out.
You get these screws out over.
One of them's a Phillips for some reason. I want to have a nice conversation with this person.
Install that.
Yeah.
This might have to come off too, actually.
And then so it starts, the Pandora's box. Dang, you didn't clean your engine bay for us, Max?
No.
Did your intake not come with instructions?
It might have.
It might have. Presumably those instructions we do not have.
Yeah.
It's a great instructional video.
This is removal of the Cobb intake. This isn't even the install of the new one.
How is it?
I'm assuming that because I didn't want it to fall out. I was hoping I'd get more leverage once we had this box out to undo it, but now I actually have less.
There we go.
Alright, screw. Take.
To put it in the trash can.
Yeah, put that shit in the trash. Okay, so now we have a hole here. You can do all sorts of things that you can do with the hole. Intake install turns into headlight removal. Hey, it's just like the E36. Oh! Forward headlight for your troubles. This thing's huge.
Takes up like half the length of the car.
Next to my head. Dude, that's crazy.
Swivel's a little bit annoying, but it's alright.
Okay, oh my God, I can just remove it for you if you'd like.
Well, just a little.
Here's how the professionals remove a Ford Fiesta headlight. Headlight 2 removed. We have both headlights to do an intake on this car because we wanted the cool one. Ooh. This is how you have to install the filter on this intake. I'm liking this intake less and less the more we install it, so it better sound amazing. We've had to remove so much off of this car to get this stupid thing out. Oh my God. Alright. I gotta try again. Like, right? Like, how does it go in there?
Yeah, this looks a little. Flip it towards me. Like the whole thing, like the K and N part.
Oh,
yeah.
hang on. Okay,
there you go.
Yeah, all right.
And then keep rotating. Keep rotating that same way.
You can just leave it like that and cut a hole in my hood.
No. So like stick this part over the cowl, and then keep rotating it. So get this part right. Yeah, and then keep rotating and try to push it down that way. Not working.
No. I now see why the filter does not need to be down that tight, because it's not going anywhere.
It's in there. Boom.
Where does he sit?
I don't know. Is this clip on that?
Oh, dude. Alright, wow. Alright, we got our intake installed. Now we're gonna finish the rest of this reassembly. There's so much here. And then we'll shoot some sound clips, see if this guy was worth it or not. Better have been worth it. Put us through all this, Max.
Better be worth it.
So we have the intake on now. It's a new day. We wanted to get some impressions, like once it's been on for a while, you know? And it sounds insane. This thing sounds like a video game. So you've now had this on for like what, a week? A little more?
About,
Yeah. How have you liked it?
I like it a lot, but it's very obnoxious. It's sort of like a Pops and Bangs tune. Like, you know, you like it for a little bit, and then it gets a little annoying.
Yeah, that is the best way to describe this intake. This is the loudest intake I've ever heard from inside of a car. It like, because the intake is like right behind the glove box, like the filter. So you just hear everything. As soon as, like, I know what his throttle pedal is doing just by listening to it. It's crazy. You said you've taken an MPG hit?
Yeah, it's gone down by about 3 miles per gallon.
Dude, that's crazy. So, and this is something I kind of pointed out when we were installing, but I'm not a fan of this intake for like practical use. But dude, I don't know how well this is going to translate on video, but like you have to like yell over this intake to have a conversation.
I'm not even like pressing the gas yet. It's so loud.
Dude, it's obnoxious. But like it's fun. It's like it's cool, but yeah, like pop bang tune, like it just kind of, I wouldn't put this on a daily driver.
Yeah.
And it's also janky to install, and like, yeah, you got to cut the rain guard up. In the rain, there's probably a higher risk of like hydrolocking this engine because of where the filter is. But, you know, if you want that sound, I don't know, any more impressions from you? You gonna keep it?
I think I'm gonna put the Cobb intake back on for at least for. I use it for like a highway car, I guess, and it's super loud on the highway. So.
Yeah, I wish we didn't have to remove the headlights to install the intake. That's kind of annoying.
Crazy.
But, oh well. So here's what we're going to do now. We got some intake clips of the Cobb intake before, and link in the description. We did a POV with this car last year. We had the Cobb intake on it. We're going to now play a couple of clips that we got, and then we're going to go get some new clips and show you guys what this intake sounds like. Throw the POV on, kind of give you like that in-car experience so you can experience what this sounds like. I guess we'll hop into the highway too, kind of show it off. Yeah, let's go get to it. Dude, that sounds crazy. That's so obnoxious. That's funny. Dude, I don't know if the audio is gonna pick this out, but that is so loud. Just in 5th gear. Traction control kicked in. A lot of torque steer, dude. It's interesting, when you get on it like full throttle, I feel like the exhaust kind of takes over a little more.
I think so. Yeah, I guess it. Yeah, when you're really getting on.
So okay, so now we're on the highway, and we're in 6th gear, so we're gonna emulate what you were explaining. Yeah, so we're at 70 miles an hour. On an uphill, oh my god, dude. Constant. I see what you mean.
Yeah,
This is like
it's
your
all the
whole
way.
drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because the tube's right there, I mean, all that sound is just coming right in.
You're like barely accelerating.
Yeah. So let's go a little quicker. So we go like 75. It doesn't really seem to matter with RPM. It's more or less throttle input, I feel like.
Exactly.
RPM doesn't really make a difference. So driving faster, driving slower, not like an exhaust. I don't think it'll help you or hurt you at all. It's just kind of, it's going to be loud when you're on it and it's going to be quiet when you're not. So actually, just out of curiosity, now we'll go to 5th. So at 5th, more RPM, more torque, we'll need less throttle input. Maybe helps marginally, but... So let's answer the question then. Would we recommend this intake to anybody?
I would recommend it if you like induction noise, and all you want to hear is induction noise.
Yeah, if all you want to... Yeah, exactly. All you want to hear is induction noise. Because you're going to hear it, a lot of it. They do... In fairness to the manufacturer, they say that this intake is designed for race use.
Oh yeah, I knew what I was getting into before I got it. I knew it was gonna, it's like the loudest intake you can get.
Yeah, so they're very clear on the box as to what this is. So as long as you know, it's fun. Dude. So we finished our shit post of the 2J racing intake, which is the loudest cold air intake I've ever heard. Not even just for Fiesta, because I've only ever heard 2 on Fiestas, but just like the loudest intake period, full stop. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're a Fiesta owner and you want to buy it, probably shouldn't, but if you do, it sounds really nice. Yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.